So, individual examples, power animals in the Celtic tradition. Bears. Bears. Symbol, primal, very primal symbol of earth power. Associated with direction of north, season of winter, particularly Alban Arthurian, which is translates to the light of Arthur, also known as the winter solstice, because Art is the Celtic word for bear, and there's definitely a connection there between bear and King Arthur, and we hear in like some of the stories and mythologies, we hear him say things like calls him bear cub, stuff like that. Signs of bears in nature can often be distinguished through the examination of trees. The hairs come off when they use the tree for rubbing up against, or they might leave scratch marks with their claws. So, things to be aware of if you're out in nature. The bear is also connected with the salmon, which is considered the oldest and wisest of animals in the Celtic Druid tradition. Since we bring up old animals, stags and deer represent the first series of oldest animals in the Celtic Druid tradition. This special group of animals, or special classification, are kind of the more sacred of the sacred to the Druids. We know that the shamans and ovates dressed as stags. We know that traditional pagan headdresses for men usually consisted of like an antlered crown. The stag is frequently depicted, though, in Celtic mythos as like a messenger spirit from the other world, particularly like forest deities. This creature represents independence without egocentric pride. The spikes that make up the antlers are called tines, as in Amergen's prose on a stag of 7 tines. The raven is a powerful and protective animal spirit of the Druids. The raven is a shadow animal representing inner psychological journeys. The bird is not only said to possess like healing energetic qualities, but also those of prophecy, divinatory, oracular. The Druids called the gift of prophecy and the use of oracles raven knowledge, and in the classic literary tale Beowulf, a raven helps him succeed in his quest. Adders, the serpent, very traditional symbol of the Druids themselves, and in Celtic art and in the insignias, various insignias of the orders. The snakes are sometimes depicted with 2 heads, and there's another depiction of like the Celtic spirals in their art. They call them zoomorphs, and it'll be like where like a human's foot or feet, they like turn into snakes and then like intertwine into Celtic patterns and shit like that. The Druid's gem or snake's egg was known to be a powerful stone, possibly a glass talisman that the Druids possessed. It's highly unlikely they were physically eggs. Not only does the metaphor of the adder shedding skin allow us to see its energies as one of transformation, but also the changes that occur in the history of the Druids.